Hey there guys, Cody Dean here. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to build yourself an automated recruiting system for MLM and how it will work for your business. This will work for any network marketing business, whether you are shooting for the product or recruiting people into your downline. So let's go into it. So before you can automate something, you need to understand what it is, the recruiting system. And a lot of network marketers have never even thought about what is their system that they're following, their recruiting system that they're following currently. Now, if you are using social media, you are following a system, but it may help you to understand that there's actually phases of your recruiting system. So let's talk about those. Number one is prospect. First thing that you got to do is you got to go prospect. What is a prospect? A prospect is someone you think may potentially be interested in your product. So you can go on Facebook and find someone. This is the old school way. I'm showing you the old system. And before even the internet, you would go to like Barnes & Noble and you would sit there and wait and you would look at all the prospects. Look at all the people that are there at Barnes & Noble or Starbucks and you're like, ooh, who is going to be my person that I'm going to go at? That's old school, right? It is usually a location based. You go to where the prospects are, okay? Old school, prospect. Decided to go over to cursive here. Hopefully you can read that. Anyone that's Gen Z or millennial, good luck. This means a lead. So old school way is you find someone in Starbucks and then you go and talk to them and they become a lead once they show some in what you're doing. Once you've shown some interest, then you need to do this. You need to sell. You need to sell that person. So you eventually call the person up or you send the message to someone, they actually show interest, they become a lead. What do you do then? You send them a video or you ask, hey, is it okay if I send you information, a video that shows you what I'm... They say, sure. And then you send them the video. This is usually a video with social media. And the video does the selling for you, right? That's nice about social media, network marketing. They give you the tools. Once you've sold the person, and this also will include follow-up, because they're never going to just text you back or message you back, right? You have to follow up with the person. After you've sold, say eventually you follow up and you sell them, what do you have to do next? That says train and retain. So if you're recruiting someone into your business, you have to then train them on what it is that you're doing. And I had this with one of my network marketing buddies. He wanted me to join, so I joined and we sat down, or he wanted to sit down and he's like, hey, you gotta block out time for like 2 hours. And I was like, I'm not gonna sit down for 2 hours and go over this. My time is way more valuable. I can do way more valuable things for 2 hours. So you train that person. So if you are training people for 2 hours, don't take offense, but that's why you're here, is for the automated recruiting. So now that we know the system, how can you build an automated recruiting system? So let's talk about, okay, so prospect. Instead of using or going to Barnes & Noble, Starbucks, or even messaging people directly, you can create a nice little machine or artificial intelligence or an advertisement that will do it for you, okay? So for example, Facebook. Facebook knows everything about everyone, at least for right now. Facebook knows everything about you, right? I worked for a company that does direct response marketing. So they did sales funnels and they actually went to Facebook headquarters and visited, and they found out that Facebook has over 500 million, that's 500 million points of data on each user. Okay, a lot of that data is just like how fast you scroll or when you go down, how long you watch videos for, what kind of videos, right? There's so many different pieces of data, what words you've used. I mean, imagine all the different words that you've typed on Facebook. It has data of every single word that you've typed, okay? So it knows about people, okay? You can put an advertisement out and people, that's prospecting, right? You can put an ad out. That ad will then go to what's called a landing. Now, if you'd like more information about this, there will be a link in this video down below. You can also go to codydean.net/free funnel. That's codydean.net/free funnel, and I'll give you more detail, more so than in this about 5 to 10 minute video, okay? So you'll have an advertisement. It goes out and it puts your face and puts your name out in front of all the people that are going to be in. It's like putting yourself in all of the Barnes & Noble and all the Starbucks with a little sign that says, hey, do you want this information? Are you looking for a really good book to read about how to make money or whatever it is? And people that are walking by your table at Barnes & Noble in this digital age, they're like, oh, that looks really interesting. They click on you. And they go to become a lead. Now, when they hit your landing page is just a little page that you can get somebody's email for, and they can request information. So just like, hey person, would you be interested in ways to make more money during this crazy time that we're living in? And they'd be like, yeah, I'm interested. And you're like, hey, just send me your email. They're like, okay, here's my email. I'll send you the video. Boom, done. Okay. Now, you don't have to physically do that or mentally do it on your phone. Your sales funnel will do it for you. Again, get your free funnel that I have at codydean.net/free funnel. This is the funnel that I use in my business. Okay. So codydean.net/free funnel. It'll show you how to build a landing page and give you some examples. Okay. Once you have traded information, they're now a lead. You need to start following up with them. Now, they've probably watched the video, they probably haven't. So instead of texting them or remembering to text them, you can set up a trigger automatically to, number one, with a messenger bot, or number two, with an email, and you can follow up with them automatically. How cool is that, right? So you can follow up with them automatically and say, hey, did you watch this? If you didn't, here's the video link again. Hey, this is some awesome examples or some awesome testimonials of people that have used this system. And you can send them an email with that information. It's all autopilot, so you can do this with hundreds and hundreds of people at the same time, rather than the 10 to 5 or 10 or 20 people that you're trying to do every day, plus the 5 to 10 people you did yesterday and the day before, etc. After, eventually, you can follow up with them, they'll buy your product, okay? And the nice thing is it's all on autopilot. Maybe you say, hey, click the link in this email, or click the link in the video, or click here, and they'll buy the product with you without you even having to tell them to buy the product. In your videos or in your follow-up, you tell them to buy the product. Now, once they buy the product, then you can actually go and talk to them. See, you have then filtered out everyone and say, hey, you have now bought my product, thank you so much. Let me teach you more about it. And then you can add them to a Facebook group, or you can add them into a members area where they can learn more. They can go through a course on how to take the products or how to use the product, or if they're going to be a teammate, how to go through this exact same system for their team. Now, again, guys, this is the system. This is the formula that I use for my team. It works like a charm. Again, it's very simple. Put out some advertisements to people that are interested in your product. Give them something of value. Yes, you're going to have to create something here, and usually your network marketing team or MLM team has something that you can give away for free. Maybe it's like a recipe book, or maybe it's like a challenge, a diet challenge, whatever. After you've given something free to them, say, hey, you can go buy the products, or you can come join our team. You have to buy this package or whatever it is, sell them, and then you can talk to them one-on-one, start training them, and then teach them this process, how to do it. Guys, you are awesome. You are in the right industry. This will work for any of your network marketing companies that you're a part of. If you liked it, subscribe. If you like it, share it out. Be great and go out, create your freedom. And don't forget your free funnel down below, codydean.net/free funnel.